Hello, everyone. Looking like we're all good here. Okay, so today we're taking a look at this thing. So that is a TRS-80 Model 4, and I am currently filling out some information here for the ATEM. So one moment here, Model 4. Okay, enter, and just for my own sanity's sake, record. Hello, recording, and stop. Okay. So with that, I can now do recording for today. So, double chat? I have no idea what you mean double chat. Oh, I guess I have chat over here. Hold on. There. Okay. Okay. So, we are actually streaming from the streaming computer, but streaming over this thing here. So that's the internet for the stream right now. So all the video you guys are seeing is coming from that thing. Yeah, so we're back on to the typical stream computer, which is why the chat was there, because I think we had to bail on that at one point and then stream directly to what you call it, something, I don't know, whatever. Twitch, that's it. Anyway, so I am why did I not hear that? That should have been audible. Did you guys hear the deck talk? Because I did not. Well, I'm going to try turning it off now and again.
Deck Talk Express is running. External power on.
Why did it not get data? That's weird. Hold on, let me try manually sending something to the deck talk. This now home TTS, I think. Where's this folder? There it is. Okay, so there we go.
This is a test of the emergency Deck Talk stem. End of line.
Ignoring my inability to type, that seemed to work fine, so data's getting through. I don't know why that did not go through. I'll restart the API backend, just to be sure here. Yeah, very strange. I have no idea why that went through. Well, yeah, and then that one didn't go through either. Weird. Yeah, I'll run it. Hold on. Close session here. Okay. And go. Weird. All right. Well, nonetheless, Thank you for the 100 bits there, Cobb. Stop poking the internet. No, it likes it. It says it tickles. And Red Queen Gaming, thank you for the 1 bit. That won't trigger the deck talk. It has to be 100. So, yeah. What does the deck talk over again? Serial? Yes, it is serial. That it shouldn't really break. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, it just yeah. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Um, I guess I don't need to worry about that. I was going to close the remote desktop connection so I didn't waste bandwidth, but this is free-ish internet.
2015 SIZAGER 100. This is the deck talk test program. If this was a real emergency, your deck talk would be melting in your hands.
This is a perfectly stable setup. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Did it just die again? We may have to go back to LTE. Okay, let's do arm wave. All right. Well,
Belgiumet says in celebration of the triumphant return of the deck talk, there now follows a short dramatic reading. Chapter 1. Looming. Call me Ishmael. Some years ago. Never mind how long precisely. Having little or no money in my purse, and nothing particular to I. Tears me on shore. I thought I would sail about a little and see the watery part
you
of the
can sure
world.
fit a whole lot of
CHER
words in a
100.
500 character limit. Thank you for the 100 bits there, Ben. Yeah, okay, well, The good news is that I can bail back to LTE at any point during the stream if it becomes a real problem. So we'll just ignore that little hiccup, and I won't poke it too much more, so that we can continue. So, yeah, all right, we should actually get started here. Hope got it right from memory. I've never read it, so I wouldn't know. Okay. What kind of Model 4 is that? PAL version? It's standard, boring, normal one, but with green. Because green good. Okay. One is old TV. See, that would be cool. If it would just like analog distort, I would like that. But no, that's not how it works. All right. Yeah, it's, I guess, a PAL. Okay. I hit the wrong button, sorry. So I'm just going to state this up front. I am going to be recording this into a video. So, yeah. How likely is he find a potential new office with better internet situation? Very unlikely. Yay. All right. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to be recording this for potentially editing into a video. We'll see how that goes. Because there are a lot of... long story short, I don't have software. So we're going to get to a point where this thing is like set up, and then it's like, what do we do? And I don't know how easy it's going to be to get and write software for it. So we'll find that out as we go along. But for right now, I am going to record an intro here and explain exactly what it is we're going to be doing today. And that is what happens when a daddy TRS-80 and a mommy TRS-80 love each other very much. All right, so we're on LTE now because we're not going to get the Wi-Fi to work, apparently. All right, fine. I do need to restart the chat API now, I suspect. Let's just do that really quick. Close session. And, all right. And there we go. Okay. You know, the whole streaming business is way more complicated than I would have guessed. All right, I'm going to have to redo that intro now. That's what is complicated. Very long cable can be deployed. Yeah, really. So, all right.
COPHC 2015 SIZHEER 100. Testing. This is your deck talk speaking. End of line.
Cobb, thank you for the 100 bits. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I doubt the T-Mobile thing is still going to work. I'm not gonna be trying that. So, all right. Also, for some reason, why is the Twitch dashboard not updating chat here? One moment. First time is rehearsal. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Actually owned a Model 3, brand new Model 4P at the same time back in the day. Nice. All right. Okay. So, let's try that again. All right. Take two, so I can explain this. And I realized, as I was doing the part where I wasn't talking with you guys, that it actually has been shown in a video. It was shown in the video about the 4 floppy drives, if I remember correctly. I think was it was the Tandy WP2 video. Anyway, the only time it's been on camera, it was awful. It looked terrible because I totally messed up the color. Oh, that's right. Okay, sidebar story, okay? You know, definitely not a tangent. DaVinci Resolve has 2 ways of handling color. There is the RGB color space, and then there is the color managed or Resolve color management method. And the only time this has ever been on camera in a video, I was attempting to use the Resolve color managed color correction method. And the difference there is when you import the footage, and I've shown this before, I film in log, it looks weird. When you import the footage using the Resolve color managed version, it tries to automatically gamma correct and contrast correct the image so that you can just open it and edit it. That's the way you're supposed to do it, but I do not do that because I have noticed issues with the way that the color managed mode represents colors. This was actually one of the things that made me do that, but I attempted to film a video that way anyway. I should say process a video that way anyway, and the footage for this thing looks terrible. So I am looking forward to having footage of this that isn't awful. So, yeah. All right. So, let's actually talk about what we're doing now. So, back to attempting to record an intro. Hello, this is my TRS-80 Model 4, and it has only ever briefly been shown on video on my channel, and that's because I got it as a parts unit, as a package deal with my TRS-80 Model 1 that I did make a video about a long time ago now. And what was complicated about this machine was that it came without floppy drives. No, this was not a cassette model. The drives were just missing, which was really unfortunate because Tandem TM102A floppy drives are not particularly easy to get a hold of. So what I ended up doing was sacrificing one of my IBM 5150s to put its drives into this thing, because these machines are extremely difficult to work on. The CRT is mounted to the plastic shell, which lifts up and away, but leaves the motherboard, which runs all the way along the back, in place. This means that the neck of the tube goes right up against the motherboard, and it's very easy to clip it and blow it up. So I put the drives in once, and didn't ever want to open it again except for one reason. And that reason was this. This is a TRS-80 Model 4 high-resolution video board. This is a reproduction made by Ian Maverick, and it is excellent. I have seen one of these in operation in person. It is really cool. It provides the ability to do full pixel drawing capabilities on the TRS-80 Model 4, which normally has to use character manipulation to do graphics, if I remember correctly. Now, I have wanted one of these because it is a period accurate upgrade to the machine and is just a really cool add-on. But I didn't want to put this in unless I also had an option to fix one problematic part. That is the other reason this thing was shown in a video of mine. And that is the IBM branded drive in here that I showed in the 4 floppy drives video. And that's always bugged me because IBM branded tandem drives, just they have an IBM logo on it, and it looks so weird seeing it in this thing. So more recently, I managed to get another Tandem TM100 2A drive that is not IBM branded, and I'm going to be putting that in here as well. So today, we're going to be upgrading my TRS-80 Model 4 with the high-resolution graphics board, as well as replacing the awful-looking IBM drive in here. So there we go. That's the intro. Hi, YouTube. There's no chat on my videos like that. All right. So now you guys all understand what it is we're doing. I also have this here. This is just a box of blank floppy disks because I know we're going to have to make a bunch of disks. So, yay. But yeah, that's our goals today. Replace this floppy drive and install the Model 4 high-res board, which is really, really easy. You plug it in, you clip a thing, and boom, you're done. I don't know where to clip the thing, so I'm going to have to look that up when I do it, but it's not going to be that big of a problem. So, all right. I'll have to get the graphics board for yours. Yeah, I would do it sooner than later. They are not inexpensive, I will say. Interestingly, Ian is doing serial numbers, and mine is number 330. That is way more of these out there in existence than I would have guessed. Look up, I think it's TRS-80.com. Hold on, there was a business card included that I can just show you on camera here. Whoop. There you go. So yeah, that's where you can find it. Yeah, Ian also makes the Fred, which is the hard drive emulator available for this thing. I did not elect to get that. It's an external peripheral, so I don't need to have it installed anyway. Andy font, by the way, just gotta throw that out there for fellow Terraria enthusiasts. So yeah. Oh, yes. Coffee. Okay, we are doing coffee now. Okay. All right. Yeah, coffee. Let's just do that first. That's the Invader drive. Does anyone remember from the VOD if the Invader drive was fully functional? I think it was. I think that one was the last one we got fully working. Hopefully it works. It would be nice to be able to put a working drive in there. So, yeah. Anyway, let's do coffee here. Alrighty. Let's see, just catching up on chat. Okay. Oh, yeah, I don't know why I was about to try and just pour coffee into it without a filter or anything. That would have been a bad idea. All right. All right, my only goal for today, okay, today is a victory if I don't kill the tube in there. Right? That's how low I'm setting the bar for today. I am very, very nervous about working on these things. I have I have seen one get killed in person. It's not it's very easy to do, and very scary. I will try to cover as best I can how to avoid it, because it's, yeah, not great. How to transmute water to coffee. Now that's the kind of superpower I could get behind. All right. Boom. I said boom. All right. Coffee incoming. All right. Scared to work on yours? Yeah. I'll try to cover as many solutions as I can here for avoiding issues. So let's take a look at the board itself first. I am not going to film this thing on top of the foil bag. That is highlights and contrast Nightmare City. Let me get the silicone pad and we'll film it on top of that. Whoop. Okay, that's a lot better. All right. Okay, that's looking okay, I guess. Yeah, that's good. I think they had a high failure rate at the factory. Just expect people to get good. They didn't expect you to work on it. At the factory, they probably had like jigs or something to assemble them. I don't know how they would have done it there. It's just, it's not fun. Nerds on Twitch drinking coffee, your favorite Netflix show. So here is the card up close before we get this installed. And it's really trivial to install this card once you have the machine open. On the back, we just have a single IDC header socket. That's it. You plug that in, you're good to go. But you do need to connect this little grabber cable over to one leg on another chip. I don't actually remember what that goes to. We're going to look that up before I am done here. But it's a very simple board to install. It's just getting to the point that you can install it that is the hair-raising stuff. All right, and then I would like a close-up here of the drive before we get started. So far, I'm not really happy with how I'm filming this, but, you know, whatever. This is one of those times where I can feel the video doesn't seem like it's going right. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. This is a video that's kind of hard conceptually to film. Wow, the shadows are really going to make my life hard here, but you can see what I want to talk about. It's just, this is a job for things that go under stuff. There we are. Hey, there we go. Reflector card, pfft, who needs that when I got empty boxes I can just stack? All right, camera, stop shaking. Stop shaking. You know what? I think it's the AC blowing it. I did a video where I was trying to film something. It was super tight. I had the macro lens on the camera, and I couldn't quite tell when I was filming it, but when the AC kicked on and I was trying to fast forward, I could see the lens was wobbling back and forth, and it was driving me crazy. I ended up doing image stabilization on it, if I remember right. It was so annoying. Trying to look, is it no longer wobbling? There's a very slight wobble. All power from less for stabilizers. All right, well, this is probably good enough because I'm not going to be fast forwarding this. And over, you know, that coffee's super loud. I shouldn't be filming right now. It's almost done. Shut up, coffee. Coffee, come on. That's what working on tech really sounds like, yeah. Oh, I guess this cable doesn't need to be here. That's only going to be very confusing in the video. uh, oh, yeah, I don't really want to make coffee a staple. I'm just trying to get through the coffee I have here, and the thing there is a fun way of doing it. Yeah, continuity error. Oh, well. I should change shirts, too, just to really mess with people. All right, coffee's done. Let me get this filmed, and then we'll have some coffee. And also, before we open this thing up, here you can see the horrible IBM faceplate on the drive. It was a good way of getting the computer working initially, but yeah, it has been bothering me nonstop every time I look at the machine since I put it in there. So I'm really looking forward to getting that thing removed today. Oh, just in time. Well, yeah, it wouldn't bother me in an IBM computer. All right. It's a good looking computer, really. This is one of those computers that just says computer. Oh, I kind of lied. I do technically have one disk, but I don't think that this shows off the high-res board. This is Tristos 6.2. I wrote on it it's for the Model 4. It could be a Model 3 or 4 disk. I'm not sure. But yeah. So. Looks like carpal tunnel syndrome. Must admit, reconsider my suggestion about add a coffee supplies remaining meter on screen. As soon as it neared 0, you'd instantly have like 300 stuff turn up. Where's the coffee cup? Oh, you know what? I know where it is. It was cleaned and put away. All right. Pet is definitely the most computery computer. I would say the Pet is slightly more computer than this is. The 4032 specifically, the 2001 original, kinda is weird, especially with the awful ortholinear keyboard. But yeah. All right. I'm gonna try and do a better job of getting this mixed this time. All right, see how that goes. Keyboard is, yeah, the original, yeah. All right. Although the reliability of the other one is looking terrible too. So, yeah. Stir sticks? Nah, we don't need that. Just pour the coffee in at the same time. That's my way of cooling it down, by the way. Because, I mean, it's literally boiling water. That worked out. That's perfect. Okay. That is optimal coffee for, you know, what that coffee is. That's a D20 Nat 20 roll coffee there for that coffee. That's perfect. I don't think I've made that coffee that good yet. That's hilarious. It's interesting how you can get all of the ingredients balanced just wrong. But that is right. That's hilarious. All right. Oh boy. from your level of coffee making. I mean, in this case, it was having used the coffee more that allowed me to do that. So, I'm going to get so many complaints about how dirty this thing is. I don't know if you guys understand what the texture is on these computers. They are awful to try and keep clean, truly terrible. This is not a smooth finish. It has a grittiness to it. I don't know if any of you have ever experienced something that's been lacquered, but it's kind of like that. It is a fine detail, actually kind of like the orange peel on the plastic here, but it's even more fine than that. It is so bad. So anything brushes up against it.
100 is the texture, dust-like.
Kind of. It is dust-like. Here, let me try and get a really tight shot. I don't know if I can make it show up because, you know, like 1.5 megabits per second, but I don't know. It's not that it has, it's a paint level texture. It is not in the plastic. It is part of the paint. Yeah, the camera's got like no hope of being able to demonstrate this to you guys. Okay, so that is it. Let me try and get a light off axis to make it as highlighted as possible, because to you that just probably looks like a solid beige. All right, so light off axis here. And phone doesn't go low enough, and I don't know where I put my flashlight. I had it, and then I didn't have it. Maybe if I go the other direction here. It's so hard to show. It's really bad, though. In the phone, I mean, take a picture? I don't think a phone can capture it. Well, the weird AI nonsense thinks it can capture it. Maybe. Hold on. Let me try. I'll try taking a picture of it with the phone. See if I can get that. Let's see. I'm going to go to manual focus mode here. Oh, you know what? No, let's try this. Hold on. Better idea. Yeah. I don't need to bring my own light when I use the lights that are in the office already for my reflection source. Oh. Yeah, okay, there. I think you can see it, maybe. Once it stops shaking. But there's a grainy diagonal stripe from the top left to the bottom right-ish. Maybe in the middle third of the screen. Ooh, I know how to cheat even more. Hold on. 1080p. There you go. The entire surface of this thing has that texture. It's awful. So it's impossible to get it clean. It is a nightmare. So it's not just smooth. It's not orange peel. It is so much finer than orange peel. Do I have an orange peel thing nearby to demonstrate? I mean, the floppy drives are orange peel, but I can't easily show both of those. But the texture of orange peel is way bigger. Oh, you're right, paper and a polisher. This thing is painted. So, yeah. Grapefruit peel. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of like a 2000 grit sandpaper texture. All right, you know? Ah, okay. So what makes it that texture spray paint is probably something like that. Yeah, but it's just, it is absolutely impossible to clean. So like I can see right there, there's a speck. That speck is going to be like in the paint. If I tried to clean it, it would like either damage the paint or it would just be under it and I'd only be able to take off the stuff that's on the top. It's just so textured. So, and I can see a spot here, see if I can get the camera to show this, where the texture rubbed off. Yeah. So you can see there where the texture was damaged. Yeah, it's annoying. The Model 3s are not like this. It's only the white Model 4 and the DT1. It's so annoying. Neither are the white Cocos. They're not like that either. They're actually white plastic. It's only these that are painted. With this awful texture, I should say, because the silver Model 3s are painted. It's just not with the dumb texture. So yeah. So when I say this thing is dirty and I'm not going to attempt to clean it, it's because there's just no point. It's impossible to keep clean. I would have to keep it in a bag all the time. Because dust just settles on it. It's a nightmare. And then it's damaging to the coating to try and clean it. So, yeah. Too bad it runs so that you get that texture. Well, this is intentional. Every single TRS-80 device I've encountered that is this line is like this, and that includes ones that came from different production plants and stuff. So this is just the intended surface finish. So there's a lot more cable when you don't have it tangled. So all right, Model 4 has the official dust cover for it most of its life, so it's pretty clean. I do have that. I think I got it with this system, but it didn't have it on it, so it's gross. And I moved it to the DT1 because that thing's way cooler and rarer. Now, time for a little bit of A+ grade coffee. Go back to 4K so I don't accidentally record the rest of the video in 1080p. That would be bad. And brighten that up. There's a AutoCAD spoiler over there. We got to move that. Hold on. Oh, I got to move them all. They're so heavy. Oh. 10 pounds of AutoCAD here. Okay, maybe not that bad. It's actually closer to like 6. Man, you know what? I can turn it on. We can turn it on first. How about that? Let's do that. So those are the things. No, let me rephrase that. So those are the things that we are going to do to this machine today. But before we start working on it, let me plug it in and turn it on one more time, just so that I can at least see that screen in all of its glory before anything awful happens to it. I do actually have a disc in there for the okay, well, it doesn't like the disc. For the Model 4 Tristos. I don't know why it's not booting it. Disk error? I don't think so. There's nothing wrong with the CRT, by the way. I had last cranked the brightness when I did the video about how VGA works, I think. Might have been this. Alright, so it doesn't like that disk. That's fine. Hopefully the drive's still working good. No, the disk does not. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so that disk is toast. But the machine is working, so at least there's that. Now, let's open it up and just try to keep it working. The Model 4 does have refas. I think I already removed them, but we'll check for that just in case. It might actually be the exact same power supply as the DT1. I think Radio Shack was using that as tech power supply and pretty much everything at that point. So, yeah, it's either this has the same power supply or the Model 4P has the same power supply. I don't remember exactly which. And the Osborne also shares the exact same power supply too, if I remember right. All right, let's begin. Screwdriver, check. Screw container, check. Box of tissues. If they don't want you to copy-wise, they have 2 drives, operating system and data disk. In general, you would have your operating system disk in here at all times, and then say you're working on a text file, you'd probably take this out, put in your software disk, and then you would put in a second disk for your Word document to be stored on. So you work on it off of that drive, and then you're done. You go back, change out your software like this. So it's software and data drive is generally how this works. I am not worried about ESD in the slightest. I am worried about necking the CRT exclusively. That's it. That's my only concern. Let me look for my flashlight really quick. See if I put it over here or something, because that's going to make this a whole lot easier if I can find it. Oh boy. I'm not looking forward to this. I really don't like working on this thing. I'm probably working myself up more about it than I need to. I'm just very nervous. Because I know how difficult it is to get these tubes now, so. All right, I don't know where it is. So we're just going to have to do what we can. All right, so when it comes to opening these, you should unplug them from the wall first. All right, now to open a TRS-80 Model 4, generally what you're trying to do is get the top off, up, rotated over onto its side. There are connections that go to a CRT board that is mounted on the left side of the case beside the tube, and then the main board that extends straight up from the back, like I mentioned. Wow, we can't see anything here. You can see there the RF shielding around the motherboard, and it goes all the way back behind the tube area here. So yeah, that thing is just super duper close to the neck board of the CRT. Now to remove the top of the case, there are screws along the bottom that need to be removed. So what I'm going to do to start here is get a blanket, put it over this thing so I don't damage the paint any more than it already has been, and flip it over onto its side so that we can get to all of those. For giggles, while we're looking at the bottom, we can see my serial number, 8250, or yeah, actually, for giggles, while we're here looking at the bottom, we can see my serial number, 68251. There's usually a date production stamp mark on here as well, I think. Yeah, they're 1984 on that one. This, I believe, is the port description here. Yeah, so parallel printer, I/O bus connection. I'm not... Is that for extensions? Huh, weird. RS-232, and then, yeah. So these ports all stick out of the bottom as card edge connectors. The D-sub port, yeah, is really, really weird. Let me go grab a correct cable for this so you can kind of understand how much of a pain in the butt this is to use. So to give you a perspective, this is a typical 25-pin serial cable. You can plug this thing in like that, but the problem is that it sticks down and would, you know, run into your desk or whatever. I have used this machine, actually I think it was the DT1, with the back hanging off of the desk so it could hang out like that. It's very, very annoying. What they intended you to use was a ribbon cable crimp-on D-sub connector. So not that side, but this side with the male connector plugs in like this and then goes back, completely blocking the I/O bus connection. But, you know, that's not Radio Shack's problem. And then that connector sits flush on the machine. So you're expected to have that kind of cable for this. And then it's the same story with these printer connections, except they're card edge connectors, which, you know, even I don't have a cable like that. That's just weird. Oh, wait, I might have a cable like that. You know what? Is there one? No, not there. Maybe somewhere in my Model 100 box. I thought I got one of those recently, but maybe I'm just crazy. I'll have to look around more. But yeah, that's a weird connector. For those of you commenting about the cable connector here, it's kind of really cool because, yeah, twisted pair, rainbow cable, and then you'll see, oh, flat spot. That's weird. That's where you're meant to crimp this on in the middle. Journey to the bin of cursed cables, it really is. Oh. Oh boy. Viewers now know Shelby's serial number, but all of the TRS-80 remains a mystery. Yeah. Holes next to the connectors, meant to self-tap retention screws. You know, I don't know. I never thought about that. Maybe. That is weird. Maybe we'll see something on the inside that explains us. I don't know. Hold on. I gotta know. I really think I have that printer cable. I think it was a more recent thing. I can picture it in my mind exactly. I swear I have it. I don't think that's it. I don't think it's wide enough, but it's not the one I was thinking either. So I have, this is card edge to D-sub, but it's, no, that actual card edge connector on there is wider than the whole plastic plug on that thing. So that's no. Let me indulge this curiosity just a little tiny bit here, because it's bugging me. But it's not near the thing that I thought it. I have a TRS-80 DMP 100 printer in the other room here. And I thought I got it with that, and I thought I just like chucked it inside the printer as I was bringing it to the office, but apparently not. So, no. Okay, I yield. Back to work. Let's see. Retaining cables left is exercise user. Yeah. It's in a 5-inch floppy connector. I don't know if it's 34 pin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it is 34 pin. But it still has to end in a Centronics connector. That's the thing. I mean, it could end in a, oh, that's so cursed, actually. Oh, that's awful. That's here. Man, I can plug in all the things and make it look like it would work. Oh, this is bad. This is not real. We can't do this. This doesn't work. That's the wrong thing. One moment. You'll understand the I am expressing in a second. Printer cable. 25-pin floppy interface that does plug in. Oh, it's keyed, so it won't. Okay. Whew. The cursedness saved us, because this would have plugged in, and then we could have pretended this would be valid, but it's very much not. Let's get all this out of here. It's really bugging me, though, on that cable. I swear I got one very recently. I'm just going to look in the other room really quick. This is just eating at me. I swear I got one. No? All right, fine. I remember being very excited handling it. Like, this is a Radio Shack floppy or a parallel printer interface cable. I don't have one of these. Awesome. But now I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. Anyway, that's enough of a tour of the bottom. The only other things, though, that are worth mentioning are the brightness and contrast knobs that are down there, and that is the power switch, kind of really cleverly hidden underneath. Beyond that, we have the screws that we need to remove. I guess the ones up front are missing. So there's one there, there, and there that I'm going to need to remove. This thing is missing a lot of screws, but that kind of makes sense because I bought this as like a partial parts unit, so that I don't find that surprising. That's a long screw. All right. The two halves are now loose relative to each other with the removal of that screw. So I'm going to lower these down together. And now we get the fun of trying to separate them. Give me a moment. Where's the thing at? Huh. Thought I had like a bunch of these. Could it be over there? I'm gonna add an extra light here from the back so that I can see. I got caught on my camera cable. So yeah, just give me a brief moment here. Again, I am probably way psyching myself out over this, but this is the second most dangerous part of this. The most dangerous is trying to put it back together because it's currently aligned. All I have to do is lift it up. I don't have to align it. When you put it back together, you have to align it. Where is the... I'm looking for the mount that goes onto the table for the arm. I don't know where I put it. At least this will make sense to you guys once I get it open, why I'm so nervous. You'll see how tight this is. All right, I'm just going to steal one from something else. A webcam by the workstation is on one of these. Wow, I was just able to set it on the desk and didn't even move. All right. So here, think about this. Okay. All right. Commercial location. Yeah, commercial is different. I really don't want commercial. Okay. Man, it's so hard to see. And I think that's already max brightness, yeah. All right. I have added a light here as I'm working on this so that I can kind of see in this area back here. One of the things you can do when working on this is I believe you can look over this floppy drive and see inside of the computer as you are lifting it. So I'm going to just lift it straight up. So yeah, you can kind of see back there, but I'm now going to hug this forward and you can see the neck of the CRT. Gosh, it is just right there. That's ridiculous. Okay, I got to put this back down because yeah, having the light there in the way kind of doesn't work. But it is letting me see it, so that's actually helpful. I am getting light down into that area, and I'm enjoying that part. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna focus on my hand back there, which is approximately where the neck is, as I lift this up. You might be able to see. What's broken today? You don't dare say that during this part of that, Majeko. You be quiet. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Clear. So yeah, right there, you can see that is the amount of space. That is my hand touching the neck of the tube and the back of the case. And then this side of here has this thing, and that is right where the neck of the tube goes against. It is ridiculous how tight this thing is. So hopefully that explains my trepidation to opening this thing, because it is millimeters away from snapping the neck of the tube. It is absolutely terrible to work on. This goes back together aligned. You're buying lotto tickets? Yeah, no kidding. Needs rear access panel? Yeah. Probably try putting on its side first to slide out the bottom, though I don't know if that'd be any easier. This is heavier than this, and it would be a lot more difficult to manage this. So yeah, I will say, actually, if this was attached to this piece with like hidden cabinet hinges, which I think would be possible, this would be trivial. Like all it needs to be is a hinge that goes up and away as it opens, not just like flat. But up and away, and this would be a cakewalk, because then you would be horizontally aligned depth-wise. But yeah, no, that... So this one where the power and video ports are exactly the same shape, that would be the TRS-80 Model 1. But yes, it's the same company. Yeah, Ben's got it there. All right, so the power supply formerly had reefa caps. I have already removed those. Oh, man. Okay. Is this the one that I had to repair? This board? I think it might be. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Ow. I can hit that all I want. That's fine. Oh. Did I may have done some recappage on this. I don't know. Somebody did. I did buy this from a vintage computer collector. Like, not like someone who just had it sitting around forever, an actual collector. They may have replaced some caps on here now that I'm looking at it with a little bit more scrutiny. All right. Just checking nuts holding the CRT in. Okay. Whew. All right. We are momentarily free from horrifying parts of this. So let's go back to this. All right, so for the moment, we do not need the monitor, so I'm going to remove it by disconnecting the video board interface cable here. Watch out, this connector can be a little fragile, especially that part right there. I have had to repair that, I think on the DT1, actually. So there's that, and then the grounding tab. But with those two things removed, this is completely free, and we're going to take this out of here so we don't have to deal with it. And that just leaves us with the rest of the machine, which is a lot easier to work on. Now, I have been in here before because, I mean, I put the floppy drives in here. So I did already remove the reefa capacitors from the power supply. So that's working great. I actually had attempted to do a video where I was working on this thing, trying to figure out what was going on, why it wasn't working. And I had simply had this misaligned by one set of pins, and that's why the computer wasn't working. So I'm a little lucky that this machine is even functional, but it is working, as you saw beforehand. But yeah, getting to a known working state with this was kind of an ordeal, mostly my fault, but also I had to source the drives and get them installed there, which, oh, there aren't screws on this side. I don't know why. Maybe because I just didn't want anything near the CRT. But yeah, we are going to replace the top drive here, like I mentioned, and we need to get inside the RF shielding here. So I think we'll start with working our way into that first. Megastar, one moment. I keep forgetting I need to fix it. But I literally sell sticker sheets for that. They're meant to help fund CapsWiki, but the PayPal thing on there broke. So I need to go back and fix it. But yes, I do try to. So yeah. Also, you may have noted that I have equal spacing at the front and the or the first and the last of the two date segments. That way you can do USA date formatting with the year last, or ISO 96 formatting with the year first. Are those inspired by timing belt replacement stickers? No. Who would replace a timing belt? You just leave it. It's fine. Whatever. That's a thing people do? It's a belt. They contract over time. It just gets better. You have an interference engine, then it's your fault? Nah, yeah, well, wait, what do you mean? You mean the engine designer's fault? Yeah, of course. Most engines are chains? Yeah, I'm sure the van has something. I don't know. It's only got 285,000 miles on it. I'm sure somebody at some point who was, you know, one of the only two owners, the first one who didn't really know how to do vehicle maintenance, that one of them probably changed it, and the second one is me, and I don't know if it's ever been changed or not. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Looking this over, I will say this part is at least intelligently designed. We don't have to undo any connectors to remove the shielding, so that's pretty nice. I wonder how many people's computers are missing this part, actually, because this definitely seems like the kind of thing that a bunch of people would not bother putting back in after they take it out. And there we are. So if I was really smart, right here is where I would be adding an additional bank of memory to max this thing out, but, you know, that would require more planning. And the more real answer is that I don't really care if this is only a 64K model. I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference. So I'm fine leaving it like that. Plus, then the badge actually matches how it's configured still, because I don't want to try and source a 128K badge too. I'm sure there are repros, but I kind of like that mine's original. FCC hates this one weird trick, yeah. Okay. So this is the main board of the, let's not bump the camera. Logic, no, Radio Shack is great at PCB design. These are just, they're super high bandwidth signals. That's right. They needed their own wire. They don't want to be commingling with all those pedestrian other traces. They needed their own dedicated wire for getting where they needed to be. So that's the fast lane. That's what those are signal fast lanes. That's it. Speed wires. That's the ticket.
The Torscom subbed as Tier 1 and says ping pong, this is your weekly Tech Talk sing-along. End of line.
Taters, thank you for the Tier 1 sub and for, is that 20? I can't read it. It's not showing up here. Why? Oh, I know what's happened there. I may have, no, okay, I didn't miss anything, thankfully. Okay, Taters, thank you for the, it's really confusing how much stuff it's saying, but for the 28 months, that's these 28 months there. Thank you so much. I see the speed, probably still have the schematics of it. Nice. All right, so when it comes to installing the high-res expansion board, if I remember right, you just kind of plug it in right there. It looks like I might need to fix some bends on these, but I'm going to go look it up first to make sure that I know where to hook the connector wire to. So let me do that before we call this done. Oh, I wonder if the RF shield is still going to fit after that. I might have to join the people who removed that. Uh-oh. Let's real quick go check, excuse me, how you're supposed to mount this. The video capture stuff is off. Give me a moment here. Ooh, I should bring coffee over here. See, point-to-point wiring prevents quantum tunnel. Yeah, see, there's all sorts of magical, wonderful benefits. I think I can finish this coffee here. That was very tasty coffee. I think it was so good because I had like a third the amount of the milk powder that I normally put in there. I'm really bad about remembering less is more with that stuff. Why am I not getting video? HDMI mixer thing. Why? Eh, it's like it's not even showing up. What gives? That's weird. I'm supposed to be getting video from this thing. Was it 8.3 for that one? Hold on. 8.3. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna test by outputting a test pattern here really quick. Test pattern, color bars. Okay. That's not showing up? Why is that not showing up? Computer stuff, man. Wait. Hold. Ah, there we go. What? Ah, get back here. Oh, wait, I hit the wrong button. Boom. Okay, color bars. All right, we're good now. All right. So back to that and computer. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so I want TRS-80 model for high resolution board. Okay, byte seller, no. TRS80.org? That might be it. I mean, that's information about it, but that's not what I'm looking for. Really? There was a Hacker News thing? Eh. Weird. Okay, so that's at least the one I'm trying to install. Uh, where is there more information about this? So I bought this through eBay. That was how I figured to do it. Reach out to, I guess. The original site is gone. I remember the site. That's very annoying. I didn't know that it was gone. That's unfortunate. So let's look at this image, I guess. Okay, so it's going up there to that position. All right, but there are a whole lot more speed wires going on this thing. What's the deal with that? Huh. Uh, it's not gone? All right, let me try this. Okay, hold on. I see what you got going on. Yeah. Okay, let's get rid of that pesky SSL. Ah, there we go. Okay, perfect. Let me disable Dark Reader. Okay. Okay, if it was an all black test pattern, yeah, no. Okay, perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for. Okay. Oh my gosh, I didn't know about the 512K color badge. That's awesome. Okay. Uh, ooh. Oh, whoa, those would actually be kind of handy. That's a little much. You know, those connectors might be hard to get. I don't know. High res. Okay. What am I missing? Is there navigation? High-res graphics. Here we go. Perfect. Oh my gosh, I want to run the Mandelbrot on it. Dude, what? I didn't even know that was a thing. We're doing that today. Okay. Oh, beautiful software. Okay. Awesome. We'll be grabbing all that. Definitely pin this page. Okay. I just want to get a confirmation. Oh, you know what? There might have been a PDF thing. Ooh, 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 ooh. Where was it? I saw a Mandelbrot. Where are you at? Slow scroll. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Download. No! Oh, wait. Bad URL. Ah, jeez. Back. Hold on. HTTP, yeah, hold on, we can, there we go, okay. There should be a must if you're installing, was there an actual high-res game? I wasn't paying attention. Space Colony. Black hole. Oh, okay. Tandy Invaders. That's pretty fancy. All right, we got fractals. We got fractals. All right. Let me see if there's a document linked. Let's see. For a video, no. Whoa, scrolling. For video, the cables. Yes, here we go. Oh, it's a video on how to install it. Okay. After an ad for a swamp cooler. That's not Ian's doing. Hey, look, there's nothing like getting your own live stream recommended to you while you are live. Anyway, this is for the Model 2. It's not for the Model 4. Open it? Yeah, okay, sure, let's see. Oh, wow, it's a thing. Crazy.
End of line.
Look, he's not even on screen. What gives? Spooky, thank you for the 100 bits. All right, where do is there, I feel like I'm missing something for how to connect this correctly. Dude, there's a lot of software here, man.
NEODRAGON 90 SIZHER 100. I wonder what that tech tangents is up to. End of line.
Neo Dragon, thank you for the 100 bits. Dude, you could totally have Mist. Like, if you could do that, you could have TRS-80 Mist. I don't ever want to play Mist, because Mist is bad. But I might actually try it on Model 4. That would be kind of hilarious. Oh, okay. Let's scroll faster. Okay. No, I don't. I would rather play Hitchhikers than Zork. Okay. What am I missing? Okay. Is there words here? High-res board. Okay. Model 4. In action. Hardware. Huh. A TRS-80 crisis. Okay. I was kind of hoping there was a single photo that would show where you clip this. I think I know, but I don't know if they assume it's obvious where it goes. Just plugs in, no soldering required. Yes, but this. I need a word. So I have the box, like, right here, okay? There were two things in it. The business card I already showed, and this thing for Tandy Assembly, which, cool, actually, and that's in Ohio, so, I mean, that's still pretty far, but, that's not directions. And then it goes on to software, okay. Instructions for the software. You know, wait a minute here. Model 4 instructions. What if the assumption is that you look at the original graphics PDF, which probably works the same way? Okay, so manual, all right. Aha! I knew it. Okay, there we go. So this is what you do. Wait, new version. Uh-oh. Oh, whoa, there's like actually a lot of stuff you got to do here. Huh. Ah, okay. So more the appropriate concern was given here. Uh, yeah, it does look like there's a video, but the video here, well, this is for a video of it in action. See it here. I don't know that this is installation. This is a different one from the last one. Skip. Okay. Oh, this might... Okay, I think this will cover it. Okay. Let me get some sound. Oh, that's going to be loud. Oh, no. Hold on. That button. Sound. Okay.
Here's my latest product.
Okay.
High-resolution graphics board.
We are not watching 10 minutes of video.
It's based on the design of the original graphics solution board, which has been available.
Okay.
Floppy disk controller and serial controller, serial board. First thing you need to do is remove this jumper here, marked E14 to E15.
Okay. Jumper.
When the jumper's in place, the graphics board is disabled. The next thing I do is I take the test clip, or the hook, from the graphics solution board and hook it up to IC U13 pin 2.
Okay, so that's old style. So there's two of them marked here. So this is original version versus new version. There is a PDF. I have that open, but it talked about two different versions of that, Ben. So this one clips onto U11. The one that we are apparently installing is a clone of the old one. So yeah, so Megastar, this is confusing because this is not like officially sanctioned by Tandy. This was not intended. Okay.
Like that. Then I take our board, and the connector here on the back needs to go onto this connector on the motherboard.
All right, that's weird. Mine's not gold plated like that. Yeah, so there's gate array and non-gate array. This is non-gate array, I believe.
There you have it. Graphics solutions installed on the Model 4 non-gate array motherboard.
Yeah.
Okay, and now this is how we install our graphics
So the gate array one is different because
board onto.
it's a, yeah, things are laid out totally differently. Plus you get like the speaker thing there. So yeah. Just long enough. I prefer it be just long enough. That's perfect. Yeah, I would prefer that. Pal, yeah. So it's the difference between whether or not I believe it has an ASIC or a programmed logic chip type thing. Basically a cheap FPGA. So whether or not it has a rolled chip that's actually real or not.
Gate array motherboard.
Okay, so yoink the jumper. Pin... Wait, did he say pin 2? Because that doesn't look like pin 2.
IC, take the test clip or the hook from the graphics solution board and hook it up to IC U13 pin 2.
Okay, pin 2. All right, full confirmation. Okay. Just give me 1 second. We're going to record going through that. So there is an understanding of it. I should have done this, too. I should have pointed the camera here. So you guys could, you know, yelled at me or something. I don't know. Palettes. Hold on. Arm cam. Okay. Okay. Hide. No. Hide this. All right. All right, now before we install the high-res board, I wanted to go through the website one more time here just to make sure I knew exactly how to install it. And by one more time, I mean the first time, because I just bought it because I knew I wanted it. So this goes over the two different varieties of this. Actually, there's several different ones. I believe that's the Model 4P one. The gate array and non-gate array, I think, share the same model, at least based on the installation video that I will mention again here in a moment. And then there is a dedicated Model 2 version, which is really cool there. And then there is software available for this from here as well. And there's a couple there that I'm particularly excited about, especially that Mandelbrot one. That's really, really cool. But what we need to do is install this. Now, Ian has a video here that demonstrates how to install it, which I wanted to double check because a installation and usage manual is also provided. I'm guessing this is an OCR version of an original printed manual, but this goes over two different versions of this board that apparently existed. So there is the original version here, and then there is the new version, and these clip on to different chips for whatever signal this is. I don't actually know, but we are using a modified version of the original version here, not of the new version. So we need to clip onto pin 2 of U13. We also need to remove this jumper here, which apparently disables the extended graphics board entirely if we don't. So we need to go remove that jumper and then pin 2 of U13 according to the directions and the video that Ian has produced as well. What version of the board do I have? That looks like mine. That one? I mean, I bought it recently, very, very recently. Yes, mine is 421. Different connections are about the different version of the TRS-80 graphics board. Version irrelevant. Okay. Let's go back to Facecam. Hello. And I'm going to pull this over. In case someone has the exact same model. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's the going to be the most common revision of that board available. I think development has is not needed anymore. It's not exactly. There's a computer from 1984. How many revisions of it do you need? So I think we're good as far as making changes to it is concerned. You know what? Just for giggles, since I got this here, I'm gonna pull the light over what we're looking at. That way we can get it to be a little brighter here. That's actually gonna be kind of nice. I keep forgetting I couldn't do things like this to make this easier to work on. I should do that more frequently. So, updated in 2015. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Let me get this. Yeah, okay. All right. So, that's super duper bright. Maybe that light is more harm than good. I don't know. What if I put that there? That's bright. Off? Okay, well that's super dark. Okay, we have an annoying balance to strike. I'm gonna raise it up a little. No, that's... Alright, no light. And then just bump the aperture. Okay, aperture is not enough. Bump the ISO. Oh my gosh, camera. Touchscreens are the worst. I mean, technically, okay, in all fairness, there are buttons that allow me to quick select the ISO and the aperture and all that stuff. So that's my fault. Okay. Fix the pins first. Yeah, let me do that really quick here. Poker Raider to the rescue. Because it's a nice flat surface that I can get in there. Wedge against. Bend with. Poker Raider's best tool ever, by the way. Just gotta, mention that. All right. Come with a remote so you're not getting fingerprints all over the screen. Extra fingerprints just for that. I would put them on the lens if I didn't actually need that to be cleaned. Oh, here we go. I can make you extra happy here because everyone always gets their... always hates this for some reason. Look. Dirty phone. Ooh, dirty phone. There we go. All right. Okay, so we need to remove E15 jumper there. I'm just going to turn that sideways, put it on one pin, and that... Okay. And then all we have to do, put the board on that header. Easy enough. And then clip this to pin 2 of U13. Perfect. And there we are. That's it. So for clarification, in case anyone is following along at home here, pin 2 is on the left side, the second one down, and you just clip it onto there like that. And then the jumper I removed is labeled, hold on. Stop shaking. All right. And that jumper you need to remove is just right here, the default position. You know what? I'll do that. And that jumper you need to remove is just this one, E15. You are very fine putting it on sideways, only blocking one like that. And then you just slide the board onto the header. There. That was a lot of build up for 15-second prod poke. Yeah. Oh, we're not done. We're replacing that drive still. RF shield, we have not established that, no. Let's find out. All right, now that this thing is on and sticking out more, I'm curious here, will the RF shield still fit? The answer is actually no. It really doesn't. Okay. Huh. Huh. So these socketed chips kind of stick out a lot. That's most of it. So yeah, right there, and then we're about half a centimeter away from being able to screw it in. Now, this is just a piece of aluminum. We can bend it, possibly, and just kind of, you know, whatever, put it on. And I will probably do that, but that's good to know. Well, it's now illegal. Yeah. It's illegal to design something like that. It's not illegal to own something like that. That's why Class 15 exists. It has to accept any transmission that's sent, you know, and all that fun stuff. All right. With the aluminum making contact with the board cause any kind of graphical issues? It shouldn't. All right. Oh, boy. Why are you so used to centimeter? What do you mean? Okay. Yeah. All right, now for the other objective, which is to remove the IBM branded drive here. So we have 2 screws on the side that both retain the drive and hold the RF shield over the drive. Radio Shack was really overreacting after the Model 1. So there's that. Now, this is a proper Shugart implementation of these drives. So the things that I need to pay attention to are the termination packs on here, which this one does not have one, but the one down here does, and the ID jumper, which this one matches what I've got here. So that's good. This top drive is basically the same as the IBM spec, although I think normally there's supposed to be a termination pack. I'm not too sure what's going on there. And I can see how I did the ID jumper on the bottom one, which, well, let's just take a look here. Oh, I forget how fun it is to unplug power since it's very short and up against the case. Come on, let go. Ah, there we go. All right, pulling that aside, you can see my totally, definitely normal socket jumper pin there. We are installing a high-resolution graphics board and a non-IBM branded floppy drive. Let's get that. Oh, the dust fell in there. All right, the dust lives in there now. So, fun fact, if you're not aware, the Model 4 was available without floppy drives, and when you bought it that way, you're missing this internal structure piece here, and you're missing the floppy control board, which actually sits between this and the motherboard down in here. There are multiple layers of boards all sandwiched together here, so anyone who has a cassette version of this that wants to be able to put floppy drives in it needs to reproduce this structure and the control board there. So it's kind of complicated to do that. And I believe there are reproduction internal frames now for this as well. And I think the floppy controller might have been reproduced too. But it's just a little weird thing to note there. If you have one of these that did not originally come with floppy drives, you got a lot more work ahead of you than just putting floppy drives in. The deck talk is enabled today. But mine was originally a floppy model. At least it has a floppy controller. You know what? Yeah, that's a weird way of thinking about it, huh? Oh well. But at least mine was equipped with the floppy hardware, so I can put this drive in there, and we should be good.
David Phantom says working finally CHGER 100. End of line.
David, thank you for the 100 bits there. Trying to remind him, DC hack. All right. There, okay. The alignment of these is kind of weird because it's just holes drilled into the side of the plastic, so it's not a particularly well-designed setup. And actually, I need to kind of just drop this on there first. This whole setup is not like a super fancily designed. You kind of got to push the drive back and forth until you feel the screw catch on it. And then you have it in the correct spot. I don't think I do yet. There it is. Okay, and that released. Maybe not. I don't know. Kind of bulging. Oh, it just does. Yeah, it's not super well made. Okay, I think that's threaded. And that goes there. This should be threading into the drive itself. This is more Boeing level design. Why are these not threading? Ah! Don't normally think I need to wear safety glasses when I look at a screw. Nah, the shield's fine. Maybe. Dude. What gives? Maybe it goes like that, actually. I don't know, but that's not going to fix the threading issue I'm having. I'm feeling like these just aren't deep enough screws. Oh, wow, yeah, they really, really aren't. Did you get like 2 millimeters of bite? Huh. Ooh, good luck, Wesley. Hope you find more. By the way, I still need to send you one of those. I need an address. Oh, yeah. Dogface came in just after David. Yes, we do have deck talk today. Okay. That one actually bit. That's threaded in. Okay, this one, not so much. It's like, it's not reaching. I think I'm either stripping the hole or the screw, but you know, I'm gonna try and put it on the other side.
Contact says CHER 100. Yes, the deck talk is working fine today. End of line.
Close enough. Hopefully that doesn't cause any issues. I am a little concerned because I see rub marks here, but I don't know. We'll find out.
End of line.
Cobb, thank you for the 100 bits, and Ben, thank you for the 100 bits. But all right, there we are. 2 non-IBM branded floppy drives. That is such a nice thing to see.
End of line.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's right. I keep forgetting. Sorry, hold on. Yeah. This is normally what I look at to see what people have done, but since I changed from Wi-Fi to wired, that is no longer updating. See, 2 hours ago. So I keep forgetting I have to look down here. So, Majenko, thank you for the 100 bits. And Chloe, thank you for the 100 bits.
Tier 1 gift sub to EVILDNA 127. End of line.
Dogface, thank you for the 100 bits. And
CHER 100 chugga chugga choo choo. End of line.
Dogface, thank you for the gifted community sub there, and stay hydrated, thank you for the 100 bits.
Look at that drive. Actually, starting a hype train would be pretty amazing. End of line.
Stay hydrated, thank you.
But since nobody's been talking to the deck talk today, I shall keep it company. CHER 100. End of line.
Stay hydrated.
2015 SICHER 100. Here's 100 bits anyway, since you kinds pressured me into it. P. End of line.
Stay hydrated, thank you for the 100 bits. Fell thank you for the 100 bits. Ben, thank you for the 100 bits. And Cobb, thank you for the 100 bits there. Okay. And I'll be back later. It's over 100. I'm gonna go try and cool down. Man, it's over 100 is not a high bar here. Let's see. It is currently where's the weather thing? There's always some random passive weather notification here, and then the one time I go to look, it's not. Oh, it's only exactly 100 here right now. Okay, never mind. The high is going to be only 107. That seems pretty low. 102 at 11:30 last night. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, we're barely getting below 100 at night here.
2015 SICHER 100 chuckawoo, chuckawoo, chuckawoo woo woo. End of line.
Cobb, thank you for the 100 bits there. All right. Yes, okay. So that's the drive installed. All right, I think we could try this thing, and we can see if the high-res board works. I'm going to have to make a disk, which that's going to be an adventure for weird reasons, but we'll see. I hopefully don't have to dig out my 46 for this. Missed the train? Oh, I guess so. Ugh. All right. Just trying to run through everything in my head that we need to be concerned about. I think we're good, so I can go get the side. By side, I mean top. I mean, technically it's the sides, too. I can go get the top. We can rest it on its side, then we can try turning it on. I don't have any discs, which, yay. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. On that, let's just go look really quick, okay? Before we actually try and turn it on and all that stuff, let me really quickly see. You know, I wish I could show you this. Wow, that's horrifying. I need to not use this ball head. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, I can show you. Just get to take a picture. I have to stop using this stream. This is the last stream this will be used.
UPSHIFT 64SICHER 100 TikTok. This is the Calico Atom. You're lonely. How do you think I feel? At least you have your end of line.
I was going to complain, gee, this ball head sucks, man. It's always like sticking and stuff. Yeah, it's sticking because it's grinding metal flakes out of the ball and drizzling them down onto the camera. So yeah, I think I don't want to keep putting metal flakes into the ball or into the camera. So yeah, we're going to have to stop using this ball head. Cool.
David Phantom says, sorry, I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a style. And so I came to see him to listen for a while. And there he CHER 100. End of line.
Thank you for the 100 bits there, David. Lubricate it. The whole point is that it should not move. So lubricating it kind of defeats the purpose. What I suspect it is I suspect it's a very stupid ball head that just has a screw go straight into the metal of the ball and it doesn't dampen it properly. So the one that I had been using that is annoying for different reasons, you'll notice that the ball is a black painted sphere and it's not all scratched up because the way that it works is it has essentially felt pads that are tightened against it so it can't move. So rather than, you know, trying to stop it by just digging into the metal, it stops it more appropriately with friction with actual brake pads. So we're going to have to go back to this one. The problem with this one is that it moves around constantly because the thread lets go. So, yay. What was I looking at? Oh, yeah. We're going to see how these disk images are saved. A DMK. Of course, it's a DMK. Great. All right. Does Grease Weasel... No DMK. Let's find out. So the problem with TRS-80 discs is the same. It's the same story over and over again. They're not IBM PC sector layout discs, so people didn't know how to preserve them, so they're stored in weird ways, and I think that just didn't make a thing. Hold on. Extract to Where did it go? Fine, hold on. What's the file called? Mandelbrot fractal thingamajig. Okay. Hold on. So the problem is that it has its own unique structure for how the disk is laid out, and I don't think any of the software we have knows how to handle DMKs. We'll see if HXC can open it. DMK is a weird old one. Maybe it can. Okay, we might be able to use HXC to do this. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. Some of these are like mixed sector structures, so yeah, that one's not that bad. Now you have a workflow? Not really, no. DMK is a little different. Oh, it's also KPro 2 weird, like, yeah, it writes one side and then the other, it seems. Cool. So what's the sector ID here? Sector 17, 11, 5, okay. That's strange, because there's no data there. There is data there. Man, I just, blech. Oh, I don't know if I said it. Thank you for the 100 bits, David. Okay. So if this can export it as like an HFE, then we can write this to a floppy disk. Let me just grab a floppy really quick. Preferably not the one that was, you know, wrecked. So let me do that. Okay, this is the disk we were using to test all of the drives, so we're going to write it to that one. As a sanity check before I do any of this, F4 GW clean drive B, and cannot find grease weasel device. Okay, I guess I unplugged it. Yeah. Wait, where is it? The grease weasel has left the building. Where is grease weasel? Ruh-roh. I was using it over here for floppy drive calibration nonsense, so it might just be over here. Is this the moment where I regret not buying like 5 of these and sprinkling them all over? Because without that, we're kind of, well, we're not dead in the water. It is possible to write that without the grease weasel, but it's not a fun proposition. Oh my gosh, where'd I put the grease weasel? I'm so stupid. Oh no! No. It's a bright green thing. How do I lose this? Oh, man. Idiot.
Belgiumet says it's behind you, CHER 100. End of line.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Ben. Oh, man. I mean, I got a pile of Gotex over here. That's the opposite of what I need. No, I'm not putting a Gotek in there. Where did I put it? Drat. Dude, seriously? I am very, very annoyed with myself right now. That's a kind of critical thing. I don't think I took it home. Using Gotex backwards, yeah. I wouldn't have had a reason to take it home because I have one there, but the one there is built into a drive, but I don't think I had a reason to. It would make the most sense if it's just kind of chucked onto the electronics workbench as a shift from one project to another. Oh, man. Oh boy. Why am I allowed near my own things? Ugh. Ended up in the van recently, per your supporters update. What do you mean? What? I don't remember that part. Why would I have taken it home with that? That's scary. Why did I say I was doing that? Because I don't remember that. Are you sure you're not thinking of the Black Magic capture card? I don't think I had a reason to take the grease weasel home. Benjamin moving stuff, not trying to be explicit about. Oh, well, no, that wouldn't have been moved. No, that's. No. I'm trying to think about where different projects have been put recently. So I got a floppy cable over here and a bag of. No way. That's not it. Oh, that's so close, but not it. Wait, why is this here? I know exactly what this is. That's concerning. How did that end up there? That's terrifying. That's I found my Model 1 expansion interface cable that I made. I don't know why that was outside of the Model 1 box. Wait a minute, that's a floppy drive. That's 2 floppy drives with floppy cables connected to them. Those are not, they're not Gotek endowed. That's not Gotek related. Neither is that. Okay. This is very frustrating. Okay. Yeah, it's possible it fell on the floor behind the desk. I'm hoping it's not. Yeah, I don't know what I did with it. This is very frustrating. Because I really thought I had it, like, ready to go here. Just found something important. Yeah, there is that. That was actually very important to find. Trying to think of where it may have ended up after the floppy calibration stream, because that's when I would have moved it. I keep thinking maybe it's under the workbench here, because I do tuck some things under there between projects, but I'm not seeing it. Another one, heavy duty change it to the workstation, yeah. No, we can't ever fix the SNES. It's dead. I'm just going to state it that way. No more attempts on fixing the SNES. Dude, where did I put the grease weasel? Would it have ended up over on the other side of the room for some reason? I'm not seeing anything for it. I mean, it can't have fallen behind the desk that I use a computer at, because I can just see behind that. There is nothing under that desk, unlike every other desk I have. So it's not back there. There's only so much. I mean, it's theoretically possible it fell back here. It did not. So it's not that, although I should walk around and grab the Soda-Pult that is on its way to trying to fall back there. There, that's saved. Control F might need more sleep. You have no idea how much I would like kind of reflexively try to hit Control F when I would try to read like books in school. It was bad. Oh, this is frustrating. No, we're never putting a GoTech in it. I do not want a GoTech in the TRS-80. I don't even want to test it with the GoTech. I am so uninterested in entertaining that idea. Ooh. Test Bench PC can't use the GoTech. It's kind of the opposite of that. Or it can't use the grease weasel, sorry. It has a GoTech in it. That's kind of the problem. It has the opposite. Trying to think what would have happened after the floppy calibration stream, what I would have done with it. It would have made sense for it to stay up here on top of the workbench, even though it shouldn't have. Could have also made sense for me to have accidentally nudged it and it fell on the floor, bounced somewhere. But none of the places that I could realistically do that to. Do I see it? So normally, the grease weasel is attached to that. That is a stack of a 40 track 5 1/4 inch drive, 40 or 80 track 5 1/4 inch drive, and a 3.5 inch drive. I normally keep it plugged into those, but for the disk drive calibration stream, I removed it from those so that we could use it independently. So, you know, there is a possibility it's on the storage floor down there. I don't think I looked there. But again, it's real bright green, so I would have thought I would see it. Oh, there is the other option. Where's the cryoflux? That would work too. That might be easier to find. I saw that. I saw the box for it over here. I don't know if it's in the box. It is in the box. Okay, I have the cryoflux, so we could use that. Okay, we have an option. We have an option. All right, I want to look just a little bit more for the grease weasel, but we have the cryoflux. And this is only because now it's bugging me that I lost the grease weasel. But yeah, we can proceed now, at least. Hello. That's not it. It's 5 1/4 inch, or no, 8 inch floppy drive adapter box. So now paint it this one orange, yeah. In case of emergency, use closed source. That's basically how my brain is thinking about it. All right, I guess we're going cryoflux. Okay. Oh, that is weird. Okay, that was not even slightly intentional. Seeing my reflection in the computer perfectly focused That is hilarious. That was not intended. Anyway, so in the reflection, there is the cryoflux. All right. Well, we're going to go utilize that, I suppose. Okay. Facecam Mark III, yeah. All right. Okay, what time is it? 12:10. We're working. All right, so there's that.
CHER 100. Pay no attention to the man behind the monitor.
End of
Yeah.
line.
Okay, so cryoflux gets plugged into the drive stack. And the USB cable. Boom. Okay. Well, we can still use GW to potentially... Okay, well, let's not do that. We're going to convert the DMK image because I suspect the cryoflux software cannot open the DMK. Audio quality just changed. You sure about that? I don't think it should. Oh, wait, did I accidentally bump and unmute one of the mics? No, it shouldn't be any different. Should have been Velcro Weasel. All right, file. No, we just drag it on there. Okay, DMK, it... Wait. Can the cryoflux software write? Oh, I think we can't do it with the GUI. We have to use, the command line one to write a file, don't we? Yep. Where's that grease weasel at? Ah, man. Oh, I got one more idea. Wait a minute. One more. Nope, it's not there. Okay, I thought it might have fallen on the other side of the desktop. Ah. I have no choice but to run a GUI on a Linux server, so that statement is invalid. I have never used DTC. That's why I don't want to use it. I don't even remember where I put it. Bin. No. Okay, so it's opt floppy then. Hold on. Opt floppy HXC or cryoflux. DTC, okay. This and... Oh, do I have it installed? DTC. I do. Okay. And there we are. Back to normal audio. And good camera. Okay. Okay. So, yes, we can continue with me learning how to use DTC. Fun. All right. Sounds great now? Yeah, it should. I'm surprised that the static is that bad because I'm clipping constantly on my end as I use this mic in this setup right now. So I don't get it, but whatever. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should set up while I wait for that. I guess not. Yeah. So originally... yeah, I know it's going to need to be a raw image. Originally, I wanted to use this battery bank or this battery bank as a follow-up. So this is a Linode wireless one, but they stopped charging. It's very annoying. So I really wish I knew why this one stopped charging, but oh well. Probably should open this up and get the batteries thrown away. So, all right. Okay. Turning the audio low just in case more testing is done. It shouldn't be, but it is possible. Experiment off stream. No, I can't. I mean, I can listen to what the static sounds like, but again, it took over a month for this battery pack to die. That's so I know approximately how long I need to go between charges now. So yeah, there we go. That was the goal, was to get an idea of how many hours that can run, and the number is a lot. 2 weeks. Yeah. Yes, it was. Well, I mean, not like, it's not direct 5 volts, so I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, let's go back to work now. All right, resume normal operations. Ugh. Blasted twice in a weekend kind of sucked at first. Yeah. Definitely better in the AA base stream and a half. Yes, so that's the thing. You might think, oh, that sucked, that's annoying. Why did you do that? So those mic packs are designed to use AA batteries, which I now have littering the office, because they would get about 6 hours out of a AA battery. I stream 4 hours at a time. So that means every other stream you would hear that. So, yep. Oh yeah, the issue is reproducible by turning the transmitter off, but I needed to know how long it could go on a charge. That was the thing I needed. Let's put some of those nuclear batteries in it. All right. I didn't want to blast you guys with static, to be clear, but I needed to know how long it would go on a charge. So now I know. All right, Mandelbrot fractal thing there. And then we need to convert that, which we're going to have to use GW to do. Dir raw. All right, and then GW convert star.dmk to track 00.0.raw. Now you know you can set up squelch properly. I don't know what you mean. I don't have like a lot of hardware for all this stuff, so there's no audio rack. I mean, I don't know what you think. It's plugged into the Tascam, but really that's just no different than plugging into the camera. So, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. An actual camera company, production company, would throw away AA's every stream. That's insane. I refuse to do that. Is there something called math could have told you the runtime? I would have to know the exact power drain and the exact capacity of my battery bank. It doesn't work like that. No, that's an imperfect setup. All right, what do you mean fail? Oh no. GW doesn't know DMK. All right, so we have to convert it to HFE and then HFE to RAW, because I'm pretty sure this can't write RAW tracks. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Wow, DZ, that sucks. Man. The rechargeable batteries for these microphones cost like $300. And the transmitter does not like the slightly lower voltage from what I've read. Okay, export. We're going to do HFE, because I'm pretty sure we can't do KF RAW. Oh, maybe we can. Okay. Here we go. RAW. Okay. And then track. Just save it like that. Okay. Okay. If you're going to save money if you have to run in Python, yes. Okay. Now we can use DTC on this, theoretically. Hold on, let me try something really quick. Cryoflux, drive, calibrate. Yes. What do you mean device command failed? Restart. Drive. Calibrate. Go. Okay. I'm pretty sure I removed the right disabled jumper. Oh my gosh. Why is it all so small and far away? Hold on. I'm going to be really lazy. Ah. Ah. Hold on. I get a picture of it. I'm using my phone to zoom in on it so I can read it from farther away. Man, it's really poorly labeled. I have no idea which one is which. They're so badly labeled. Okay, that one's not Right Protect, so it's the other one. People bought that one, yeah. Dude, I have no idea which one it is. I'm just going to hope I disabled it. We'll see what happens. I have no idea. All right, DTC. Okay. Dash H. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. That's a lot of stuff. File name, image type. I mean, it doesn't matter. Okay, dash D1. We know we need that. Dash W. Oh, this is weird. Set source image type. Cryoflux stream, okay. Set mode, right side 1 to side 0, side 1 becomes unformatted. That's weird. Flippy disk image in single pass. Ooh, that's cool. But why dash Y? Okay. So I think we do dash I to the first file and then dash W and then D1. So DTC dash I track 00.0, okay, dash W dash D1. Syntax. What do you mean syntax error? Is it no spaces? Are they stupid like that? Need modded drive that can step -4 for flippy disk. Ooh, that's weird. And by modded, you mean just weirdly calibrated, I presume? Invalid image type. What do you mean invalid image type? And yeah, apparently no spaces. Wait a minute. I bet they're super dumb. No. What? Set file name. Oh, image. Oh my gosh. There we go. It's okay. It attempted to write, but somebody, I'm not going to name any names, but somebody forgot to put the disk in there. Okay. Grind down the end stop and install track 0 bypass transistor. I'm trying to think why you could just take out the end stop screw. Are the tracks that big? Okay, here we go. All right, it might be working. I just realized something. We have to write another disk. I believe this is a basic program, and I don't have basic on here with basic G. So yeah, we have to write this. Yeah. Hold on. So this was Mandelbrot. Yeah. Okay. Fractals, Mandelbrot, Set Explorer. It doesn't say quite what it is. Maybe it's bootable. I have a feeling not. Why is it hitting the... There weren't 80 tracks there, stupid thing. Why did you try writing 80 tracks? Okay. I have a feeling we can't just use this. So I am going to write a TRS-80 disk really quick. Thing it says boot TRS-80 D, put the graphics software in drive 1 or something like that. Yeah, that tracks. All right, hold on. I'm going to blue tape label this. All right. Let me bring the labeling equipment over there. And by equipment, I mean tape and a marker. All right. Oh, this is annoying. We have to download files, convert them from DMK to RAW, and then... All right. GBasic with GBasic. Okay, let's download this after we fix the URL. Find this in the folder, copy it to here. You know, let's do Mandelbrot. Boop. I said boop. Sure, just whatever. I don't care. Just go. Just do things. Okay. Nope. Back. Paste. Okay. Extract to auto detect subfolder. I really hate when it doesn't make a folder every time. I don't care if it's one file. I want a folder. Okay. Now, that one's a DSK. Let's see what that looks like. That's just a single-sided disk. Okay. Tristos. Move. Raw. Okay. Export here. TRS-80. Tristos. Raw. KIFs. Nope, not Argberg. I don't... What is that? KF. Track. Okay. And cool. CD, Tristos, raw. Okay, and now we put another disc in. Okay, this is a bag of random 5 1/4 inch discs that I bought years ago. Okay. And right. How moldy are they? I've never encountered a moldy... Okay, I have one moldy floppy drive. Or floppy disk. One. That I've ever seen. And it was the 8-inch. Future stream mod drive for flippy disk. I don't have a flippy drive. All right, so theoretically, this is high-res Tristos. Can't wait for 8-inch floppy imaging again. I mean, it's going to be a while. Okay. Tris DOS HR. No, what I'm saying, Hellencroft, I have nothing that needs flippy disks. I can't use them. My Lisa is not a flippy drive Lisa. I'm thinking Twiggy. Sorry, I'm thinking this nightmare. Never mind. Never disregard. Disregard. That's why I was really impressed that, oh, you just mod a drive and suddenly you can do it. All right, never mind. Wait, I made the label, then I didn't stick it on the disc. Okay. We need the monitor back. All right, this is going to be a pain in the butt. Let me get the cleaning discs first, because I think maybe I should clean the drive, because I don't, I don't remember that disc being bad. But we did do kind of a lot of things with it, so it's possible that it was bad before today. But I would like to clean that drive. Okay, and go back to here. Okay. All right, I am plugging the monitor back in. so that we can test the floppy drives and maybe the high-res board. Let me just look at that one more time. Yep, plugged in, clipped on. Okay, that's good. It's just going to be almost impossible to be able to show you the monitor fully here as we're working on this. So bear with me. I am going to clean both drives first here. Well, that one should be like super duper clean. I'm going to clean the bottom drive. Where's my cleaning disc sleeve? I'm going to go find my cleaning disc, and then we're going to clean that drive. Because, you know, I've been doing great at finding things today. Where did that go? I am probably looking in the wrong location for it. Oh, wait. Here it is. All right. That one I was pretty sure I knew where it was. Okay. I'm just going to put this away really quick. All right. I think Grease Weasel got the name because of a lot of long, weird history of other things. Oh, yeah, so fun fact here for you all. I think technically this thing should only use single-sided drives, but these are both double-sided drives. So these are not quite what should be in here, but I think it can use them. I'm not 100% sure though. Oh, that's actually in the correct spot. I'll leave that be. Yeah, I'm not sure if it can use these fully or not. It might be down to what operating system I have in there. I'm not sure. All right, take 2 on this. All right, I have the monitor reconnected here, and I'm prepping a cleaning disk so we can try putting in some operating system disks. Well, this is TRS-80 6.0 with high-res basic on it, I think, and then the Mandelbrot fractal generator program. So it should attempt to boot this disk and then clean the drive. I should plug in the computer, and then we can hopefully boot an operating system and then test the high-res board before we button the case back up, which I have to decide how I want to handle the RF shield after that. All right, over here I should see disk error, but no, that's weird. That's raster, so maybe it probably doesn't even recognize that there is a disk, so it probably doesn't want to try. Reset, try again. Just run that a couple of times here. No, I applied isopropanol to the cleaning disk with this before I put it in there. This is the isopropanol jar. Okay, that should be good. All right. Let's pop in TRS-80 and see if it boots. It's going for a lot longer. Yeah, but it didn't go quite as much as I would have guessed. No disk error warning, though. I think we're not getting graphics being drawn at all for some reason. I'm going to fully remove the graphics board, and I would like to retest without that. Jumper is back. Why am I getting nothing? Anyone remember what key you hold to get into cassette mode? Is it F1? Or is it Model 3 basic mode? Whatever it is, I don't remember. How plugged in is the video? Break. Okay, thank you. Video is fully plugged in. I mean, I'm getting a raster here. Like, there, video. We're getting video. But I'm not getting any... Oh, there we go. Okay, cassette, there. Yeah, it's really a pain in the butt to get this visible. Okay, cassette mode. All right. So putting in Tristos, rebooting. And nothing. Oh, does the high res DOS need that? I don't know. But here, just again, proof of life, rebooting into... No, I didn't like that. What? Let me put in the Mandelbrot disk. I want to see it say disk error. Hold on. Reset. Should error. Break. Reset. Cassette. Okay, so that's correct. All right, I'm going to put in the Mandelbrot disk. It should say disk error, I think. It's attempting to draw something, I think. Okay, that might be a bootable disk. Okay, I'm going to put the high-res board back in now that we definitely have this correctly connected. Or definitely know that the video is calibrated right. Okay, this is with high-res board connected. So I'm going to turn it on. Should do nothing. Okay, I'm going to hold break. I want to see Model 3 cassette mode working with high-res board. Okay. Now I'm going to put in the Mandelbrot disk. Wow, it's having a good long think. It's fully covered by the chat window. Sorry, I did not realize that's what you meant. Okay. That was a lot of loading, and it's not doing anything that I can see. Huh. Red disk drive light is correct. It's not multicolor, so yes. Okay. On. Off. On. Saw it scan. Okay. Break. Reset. This is cassette boot mode. No video. What? Break. Reset. I'm holding break. Okay. So there's video. All right. This is just really hard to angle so you guys can see it. It's so wide. So there, video.
Dogfuss McDodgerson says CHEER 135.bits for working TRS. Run. End of line.
Thank you for the 135 bits there. Dogface, I think. Yes, sorry, it's blue on a black background. Okay. So that's good. I'm gonna put in the high-res DOS disk that I wrote and reset. It should, in theory, boot this. I feel like it's trying to enable... Well, that didn't work. Why? Okay, let me pull the disk, turn it off, turn it on. Okay. It tries to boot, doesn't. Disk, reset. That's longer.
HIIMCODY 1 SICHEER 100. End of line. HIIMCODY 1 SICHEER 100. End of line.
Cody, thank you for the 100 bits. The disk is not upside down. Unless the CryoFlex wrote it upside down or something stupid. Yeah, that is a thing. We don't know that it's actually, like, working in that way. Hold on, let's try this. So this disk that did not work would print disk error. So I'm curious what that will do. Okay, sure. Why not? So it works. There we go. I'm gonna put Mandelbrot in the other drive just for giggles. Okay. Now to remember cat D:1. It's trying, but I don't think it likes the disk. Also, I feel like a wizard that I remembered that command, by the way. I don't think I have used this in 4 years. It is having a good long think about that. Yeah, I don't think it likes the CryoFlux written disk. DMKs, I tell you, never DMK. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull that. I'm going to reset the machine. It reboots. Beautiful. I'm going to move the operating system disk to the other drive and then cat that just to make sure that I have the syntax correct. So put that in the other drive. That'll let us validate that that drive is functional. Doesn't have the cat command now, I think. Come on! Alright, hold on. Let me try some stuff. Okay, I'm putting old Tristos disk back into drive 0, reset, boots. Okay, I'm going to let it do its boot. I'll cat drive 0. Cat D0. Okay, well that did weird things, but it did work. Okay, so that works. Drive 1, no disk. You know what? Let's try the other Tristos disk, just for giggles. Cat D1. Why do you hate me? Maybe angry because you have the monitor on its side, not the whole machine? Bits are screen sideways. Yeah. Where did I find it? It was on a shelf in my other room. Could be worse, could be TD0. Yeah, really. Ugh. What did it say? Drive 1, no disk. Of course. Of course. All right. Well, how do we write this now? I have no proof that, you know what? I'm going to try this. Cat D1 again. I just want to, I don't know why it doesn't load cat into RAM. Why I can't move the other disk into there and try and cat that. It's so dumb. It is trying to read the catalog command from the operating system disk. All right. Yeah. No, special vintage computers hate everybody. Really. I'm telling you, putting it in upside down isn't going to work. There is a index sensor hole right here, all right? I cannot put the disk in upside down because of that. It does not matter. You cannot put it in upside down. I could swap the 2 drives around. I really don't want to. Also, can anyone confirm for me really quick that the bottom drive is supposed to be drive 0 and the top drive should be drive 1? I think that's how it should be. But I could adjust the jumpers. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, how do we... How? Put the disk in inside out, yeah. Put the IBM drive back in. No, it is so much more likely a problem with writing the disks than it is the drive. We need the grease weasel. Man. Stupid, useless cryoflux always be terrible. It's not that the grease weasel is going to be like so much better at writing the files, but it behaves more predictably. And I know how to use it. Just wish I knew where I put it. This is not the impediment that I thought we would have today. I mean, if you told me writing disks was going to be, oh my gosh! Yes! Grease weasel located! Booyah! All right. Let's get serious now. Okay. All right, hold on. This just got way more workable here. Okay. Oh, I'm happy. I am very, very happy. Let me really quick grab my water. I would really like some water right now. You know what? Well, we only got an hour left. Okay. Okay, I was gonna have a snack, but nah, we don't need to. I don't need to. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Get this useless cryoflux out of here. For all I know, the right jumper that I could not identify was enabled, and that blocked it from writing. I don't know. I put a switch on the grease weasel because it's labeled, and that worked for right enable. I always leave words. I always leave right enabled on the grease weasel. So, okay. Oh boy. You have it taped with one of those TV remotes that beep when you turn on the TV next to it. Okay. Let me grab my discs. We will rewrite those. Oh man, I'm excited. Okay. All right, that's the Mandelbrot disc. Let's go ahead and write that. Okay, you know what? We have this in the TRS-80 folder. Let's just do that first. Okay, so as a quick test, GW -- drive 1 clean. GW clean drive 1, not Callan. Too excited now. Clean. Okay. It works. Okay. Yeah, I got very lucky here, Cody. I got super lucky. Okay. Manual confirms drive 0's on the bottom. Okay, awesome. Thank you. With just drive 1, jumper is 1. Okay, perfect. Okay, where was the unit? Totally not under a card literally right in front of the drive. Definitely not. Nope, it wasn't touching the floppy drives that I wanted to plug it into. Nope. Okay, let's continue. GW write track 00.raw to drive 1. No, B. That's it. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna eat some beef jerky as a snack while it writes. Rule number 1, get the desiccant packet out. All right, now we're clear. That was too fast. All right, let's write the Mandelbrot one. Ooh, I always forget the secret to beef jerky is a little bit of water. Oh yeah, it's way better. Okay. Hello, Maggie. Rem, no, but you know how you don't eat it? You take it out first. What's happening? A totally well-planned and organized stream, definitely. Uh-huh, sure. I'm not kidding. I feel like I've been live for 40 minutes. How has it been 3 hours? Time is a scam? Yeah, no kidding. All right, here's let's actually focus the camera. Beef jerky, maybe not the best thing to, oh my gosh, snack on stream. A lot of chewing. Okay. All right. This is a DMK converted with HXC to Cryoflex raw streams, written with the Grease Weasel. Let's see if this boots. I'm not particularly optimistic. It is always a nightmare to write TRS-80 boot disks. No way! Oh, yes! Okay, that's the high-res boot disk there, okay? So, in theory, we should be able to just continue. You will take whatever date I say it is. Oh my gosh, seriously? Fine. It is, let's give it the real date. 07 slash, what is it, the 14th? Slash 24. What are you going to do with that? Oh, that's not real. Oh, okay. How about November 11th, 89? Okay, what date do you want? 11118889? Oh my gosh. 111189, go. Okay, can I not get past the date check? Hold on. Let's look at that. 01 slash 24 slash 84.
End of line.
Help! How do I date? Sorry about the camera, but like, dude, it's not working. Wait a minute, I got a trick here. I break the camera. It's beautiful. Wait, why did the camera die? Why did HDMI stop? No, the metal filings. Yeah, really. That's not good, I think. Oh. Oh. It was fine. It was over here. I don't know how that came loose, but that was it. Okay. So, whoop. All right. For you all, we don't need to put the monitor back on. I just need to turn the world sideways. Yeah. Okay. Where am I going to physically be during this? Record. Oh no, the camera went into vertical video mode. Gross, camera, why? Fine, whatever. Okay. Oh, man. All right. So I'm trying to type in the date. So let's say it's going to be 01 slash 24 slash 85. And then it rejects it. month, 11 slash, oh, that's a dot. Okay, well, hold on. Clear, no, left arrow, okay. 11 dot slash 11, nope, that was a space. 11 slash 85. Well, the 5 keys, none of the keys are working. Enter. 11 slash 11 slash 85. Oh, finally, geez. Okay, now I'm going to put the Mandelbrot disk into drive 1. Cat D colon 1. Ooh. Program not found. What do you mean program not found? It didn't find catalog. What? Cat D 0. It's not dir, I don't think. Okay, it's apparently dir. Okay, we got drive 1, too. Okay, so we want on this list, speed, copy, fractals. Fractals. What will this do? It should look on the other drive. Program not found. Okay, so we need to run basic. G basic. Is this it? So maybe G load. G load fractals. Oh. Come on, work. You know you want to work. Do it. Work. That's not looking quite right. It looks kind of high resi, but program number out of range. Huh. Huh. Okay. Something's not right. But it was close. Huh. Let me no, I think it's G basic. Dir colon 1. I don't know why the syntax has to be different between the different things. Okay. Oh, well, I actually want 0, but whatever. Fractals, print, copy sys, free, step. That looks like that should be bootable. Hold on, let's try booting the other one. Let's try booting the fractals disk. Aha! Okay. Wow, that was fast. Fractals. Oh, okay. Here we go. Maybe Mandelbrot, press, just go. Oh my gosh, it's working. I think. We might have to enable high-res mode. I didn't actually look at the options. I just kind of went. Although this seems to be a multi-pass refining, so that might get higher resolution as it goes. Oh, man. I want to see it get sub-pixel. Or sub-character sized. I think next will be sub-character sized. Okay, that's half character block sized. Come on, get smaller. So we made 2 disks for no reason. Not quite. Other high-res software will need the other one. Actually, I think we're into definitely known high-res graphics here. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, we can do better than this. That's proof that it works, okay? So we're going to stop it there, all right, because we're going to let that run at some point fully. So we can call that working, and we can reassemble it now, which is the scary part. So that's what we need to do next. Okay. Fully, I mean, we're not going to do it live. I'm going to be real here. That's probably going to take too long to run live, but I will do it off camera and record the whole process, possibly with my phone at home. We'll see. Oh, need a little more jerky here because, well, now I started this. I should turn it off. Oh yeah, top drive confirmed working, by the way. No VGA capture. Yeah, no. Okay, let me think about what we need to do here. Well, Frostbite, I suspect it's actually only going to take like 10 minutes. So it won't be that bad. Okay. Oh, it worked. That's so nice. Oh, that's excellent. Okay, got the T600 supply attempting to start. Ooh, starts driving PWM circuit, detects a fault, shuts itself off. Ah, darn. Crank the settings, it can take 4 hours. Oh my gosh. Oh, if you like zoom in really deep somewhere, that's I don't know. Okay, so we have proven that my replacement disk drive up here works, and that's just a bad camera angle. Hold on. There. All right, we've proven that the replacement disk drive with the non-IBM faceplate works by reading the disk on there, and we know that the high-res board works. Oh man, that's super duper cool. Now I have to decide how I want to handle this problem, and then put it back together. So I am leaning towards putting the screw in over here, and then wow, it's not. It doesn't fit. I don't know. It really does not fit well. I wonder if I can get this hooked on in a way. No, not really. Even that's a problem. I'm not happy with the solution of not having the RF shield on there. Okay, so that's hooked on in a way where that won't block it. So that gets us to here. So I could put one screw right there, one screw right there, and then just kind of leave it. Basically not having a screw down here, and it will fit. So yeah, I really don't want to have to store this thing. That's the whole problem. So I super don't want that. We're using the signal decoder thingy with the touch screen CRT. I have no idea what you're talking about. This is just a high resolution expansion or high resolution option board. It allows it to draw pixel character or pixels instead of just characters. Okay. Yeah. Won't the center screw be blocked by the hook? There is no screw goes there. In theory, you should have a screw through there on the case. I don't have that screw, so not a problem for me. Okay, so I'm gonna actually first. Earlier may not go back in place. Could stop. Okay. Should solve the problem. Left side of the shield, which is above the graphics board, needs to be bowed out away. Okay. What? You can't just bow it. I mean, that's basically what I'm going to do. So apparently they recommend you just do this, bend it. It will fit with what I'm doing. It will fit. What I'm going to do, though, is add some insulation. So basically, it will stay on there. There's a screw over here that doesn't reach, and trying to get this attached over here would apply a ridiculous amount of pressure on this. So I'm just going to not. I will put in the other screws. Those are all fine, and then this corner will stick out. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to apply some Kapton tape to the top of these so that they're not just rubbing on that constantly. And then it will be somewhat protected against this. I know that quoting the installation manual, I figured. I think we can leave that as is. It's very secure. I don't think we need to hot glue it. Dude, there's a lot of tall chips on here. Okay. I'm going to go with that for insulation here. You know, let me get a better angle of that. So here's what I'm doing for insulating the high-res board from the RF shield before I put it back on. These are the most pronounced chips on here. So this is some polyamide or Kapton tape to act as kind of more of a protective layer. They don't really need to be insulated from conducting because it's the plastic shell of the chip. It's not going to do anything. But this will at least prevent it from rubbing too badly. Now, I'm going to reattach this. First, what I'm going to do is put the screw that goes over here back in just by itself, because I'm going to have it under the RF shield, right? Because I can't get it to squeeze around to that. So I'm going to bend that out slightly so I can go over it. And then I will have these screws here attached, and then that won't be. So this just presses up against it, but it's not, like, fully attached. All right, that should all be good. So now it's just the other two screws. And that is the RF shield solved. Oh gosh, now the awful part. All right, I have reconnected the video and ground straps for the case. I'm going to get the light repowered. All right, here is the light back on over the rear. And I'm going to put the case on and try not to snap the neck. This is the angle you want to look at over the drive, basically at this cable, to be able to see the neck as you put it on. So realistically, what you want to do is you want to hook the back of the case onto this and kind of pull it towards you as you set it down. That will mostly keep you safe, but yeah, you really want to pay attention here. So there, you can see the neck sliding in front of the board. Why does it feel like it's catching? There we go. I hate this so much. There we go. Down fully. Ugh. Okay. Whew. The right side's kind of not all the way down. I don't know why, but we're going to not worry about it. My primary mission was accomplished. I didn't kill the CRT while opening it. That was the main thing I wanted to do today. Okay, I'm going to hang the edge over the side as I put the screws back in, because I really don't feel like putting it on its side right now. I think I forgot an RF shield screw because one got into the wrong bin. Great. Thought the jumpers looked like leads here in 16500, mistakenly called it signal decoder. Yeah, it's one hook lead. Well, hold on, just fine. That one's a super long one. This one goes here. All right, that pulls that down. Realistically, no, I don't think I can put that up front. Okay, so I want to hold that in. Okay. One of the few machine thread ones. There we are.
Scallop says that is some good work, right? The CHER 100. End of line.
Thank you for that, SK collaborator. Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh. Oh. Man, working on these things sucks. Absolutely terrifying. Okay, now that it's secured on both sides, I feel comfortable enough to put it on its side to get the rest of the screws into the bottom. Talking about the 6500, see, I like to point out, in this stream, the Data General's been mentioned, the Scepter Monitor has been mentioned, the 16500C has been mentioned, the Coleco Atom has been mentioned, the Apple II has been mentioned. I think you guys might start to get an idea of why it takes me so long to get to things. Oh, 8-inch floppy archiving has been mentioned. I have a lot of stuff I do. I have to spread it out. Okay. I think that's it. I'm plugging the machine back in. And let's fire it up. Well, actually, yeah. Let's do this. get a better angle here and be able to sit. All right, I'm putting that Mandelbrot disc back into here to boot. And let's fire it up. Oh, that's so awesome. Fractals. You stop that. What? Why the wobble? All right, here we go. Oh, that is so cool. I'm going to let this run for a little bit so we can see what it does. And that means I can, oh yeah, there we go. Means I can also snack. Okay, that's good to know, Ben, because that was terrifying. Cool screensaver? This is a cool screensaver. That's some mind-blowing stuff for the 80s right there. You know, we still have a half an hour. While that's going, I can go write another disc. Really bad for the bitrate? What are you talking about? It's not moving anything. The darkness? You mean? I can push the camera closer. That might do it. Oh my gosh, that's such fine detail. This is magic. I'm gonna go write a game disc. Oh, of course, there's CAD for this thing that's been preserved. No fair. Your city-produced PCB went, yeah, sure. Oh, great. Now I'm finding program executables not on disks. Oh, no. No, we need disk images, please. That's a command file. Oh no. Great. The way to get command files into it is to use the Model 3 for DOS emulator to access a real drive and then copy the files into a real drive through the emulator. Oh my gosh, the CAD program's super complicated. We're not trying that today. I don't think we can run any other things today, really quick, unless this 3D chess checkers thing works. That's a DMK. Oh my gosh, we might be able to run 3D checkers. Get out of here, CryoFlux, you're useless. Okay, export. Raw. Is it still writing or drawing the Mandelbrot over there? It is? Okay, I had a feeling. It's probably going to take a long time. All right, writing checkers. Are Space Invaders size of bullet now? I'm not really sure what you mean. Is it really 640 by 240? That's bananas. We'll run Fusion 360. Is our GPIB add-on board? Oh my gosh. Oh man, that's so good. I think the next pass that it's going to do is going to be per pixel. I kind of want to see. I think it's cleaning this up, and then the next one is per pixel. Yeah, that last one was every 2 pixels. Oh my gosh. That's so good. It's bananas. Oh man. Zoom in. No, I don't think so. All right. I'm popping out the Mandelbrot disc and I'm putting in a 3D checkers disc. So let's try this. Okay, so it is TTT3D. One for high res 640 240. Oh, it's 3D tic-tac-toe, not checkers. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's sharp. Dude, that's ridiculous. It looks so good. Gee, wow. Okay, this probably doesn't seem all that impressive for like, it's 1984, but like, wow, man. That's pretty good. Press I for instructions. I don't know how to change layer. T turn cube swap side cube. Oh no, that's awful. Okay. Break to continue. T and S. Swap sides, yes. What? Oh, wait, swap sides like cheating? I don't know, fine, we'll go here. How do I get there? Well, you moved me to there. Advanced, review game, disc, race, flash, start new game, instructions. That's where I'm at. Playing level, manual mode, quit, print cube. Huh. I don't know. Enter for next page. Okay. Okay, space or fire button to enter move. Left, right arrows change columns. Up, down change rows. Left, right angle brackets change planes. Ha ha. Okay. So if I go there, you just gonna let me have this? No. Okay, so that would have been a four-way across planes. All right. We're making progress. So now I can go here. Okay, what is he doing? So he's got one there and there. So there would be a block, but I'm going to go here. Yeah, I knew because it would have been boom, boom, there. Okay. So now he would have... okay, let's go this. All right, it was trying to get ahead of me there. All right. So I'm going to go here, and then it'll move there. Yep. All right. So what I think I could do is go here, and then have it move there, and then I will have to go there. No, that's a weird spot for you to pick. Okay. So I could go here and then there. So let's go here. It's going to let me win? Oh, I screwed up and let it win. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is kind of cool. This is not bad, actually. I thought I was one move away from winning. Okay. This is pretty sweet. All right, let's try one more time. How do I do this? Break. G, N. New game. Save to... No, I don't want to save to file. That whole thing as it redoes it is kind of ridiculous. Is there no new game? To abort. Computer analysis. Change option, press letter. Okay, but how do I just new game? N, enter, Q. Fine, quit. Yeah, sure, okay. T, 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 3D. Try this one more time. You saw this game in the Enterprise. High res. G to start a game. And I know how to play now, so I'm not going to accidentally give up my first turn. That will help. Not saying I'm going to win. Tic-tac-toe is not known for being a game that you can just win. Okay, I'm going to go to the second layer and pick that one. Okay. Ah, it's on to me. Okay. How about here? What are you going to do? Okay. That was not a good move for it. So we're going to go here, and I'm going to force it to do that. Okay. So it has nothing else lined up there. But I could do... let's say, this. Okay, and it's going to pick the block in between. Make sure it has nothing else lined up. I don't see it. Okay. If I go here. All right, I'm not sure what it's trying to do. But I am going to go. Oh, what a stupid move. I should not have picked that move. That last move was dumb. That is probably a game-losing move. I don't think this is a fun game to play against a computer because the computer can process all possibilities at once a lot quicker and easier than a human can. This is more fun against a human because it's confusing. I'm also realizing this is like way longer than normal tic-tac-toe, but it's also the exact same strategy, so it's not really that exciting. Wait a minute. Ah, oh, dang it. Yep, all right. Ah. Spoke like an ugly bag of mostly water. Yep. Oh, well. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to try this anymore. Because it is just mostly confusing and not very fun. It's not really a logic game. It's not like chess where you have different strategies. It's always just try and align something or block the other person. So, meh. All right, I was not expecting to be done with like actual time. See if it comes with a 1D version. Yeah. Oh, man. Wow, I really barely had the brightness up on that thing. I'm going to go ahead and record an outro for the video here. Oh, we only have 10 minutes left. Okay, that's kind of perfect. All right. Have it play itself. Ooh, if that's an option, I will. Let me record the outro here first, though. Well, that is my TRS-80 Model 4, now with matching correct floppy drives. These are technically double-sided drives, so also I should try and figure out if I can use those on it. I think a later version of TRS-DOS can, because I think the controller is capable of it, but most TRS-80 Model 4s would have only ever had single-sided drives, so I'm not 100% sure about that. But that's something I can look into. But the high-res board is in and working beautifully. That's so really cool to see. And now I'm done opening this thing. I should never have to go back into it. Knock on wood. Fingers crossed, because that's always hair-raising. But I hope you guys enjoyed this look at... well, let me rephrase that, because I wanted to say enjoyed the look at pimping out the Model 4, but I really... No, that's that... No. Nope. I hope you guys enjoyed this look at making my Model 4 the best that it can be. I know it's really dirty, but if you haven't experienced one of these things, it's got this awful paint texture on it that's impossible to clean without damaging it. I will need to clean this up a little bit, but I want to figure out exactly how I want to do that, and that was not today's objective, so I will have to do that at another time, but I am still exceedingly happy with this. So, again, if you enjoyed this look at making this Model 4 the best that it can be, you may want to subscribe to be notified when I release another video like this. If you want to help support the channel, you can find me on Patreon. But for now, that's it, and I'll see you next time. All right, there we go. So that's it. Tricking out. Yeah, that would be better. Yeah. So all right, you guys want to see if we can make it play itself though. So let's see. How do we do that? Do I set like number of players? Let's see. Instructions. Okay. Playing level, choose win, start game, instructions, vector cube, kibitz move. What on earth is that? Review mode, on, off. I don't know what that is. Okay. R. Quit? No. Okay. Backup move. Manual mode on, off. M. Okay, and wait. Oh, I can undo. Oh, that's hilarious. I can cheat. Oh, no, I can just see the past. That's weird. Backup move. Oh, I can still undo a move. Well, that's kind of cool. I like that. Wait, did you see 0 players? How do I do that? Whoa, print board, that's not what I wanted. How do I do 0 players? G, start new game, okay. G, new game, yes. Okay. M, manual mode. Does manual mode let you do both? It does. Okay, I found the opposite of what I want. M, okay. Choose best win. Legal move. I don't get it. Erase X row at cursor? No. Oh, does that allow you to... Oh my gosh. That's not like overwrite the opponent's move, is it? That would be awful. L playing level. Well, we can check that. L level 0 through 9. I think that's difficulty. So I think if I want to lobotomize the API or the AI, I do that. So maybe then it'll make all sorts of mistakes. Was that monitor like pulsing? Yeah, I'm feeling like 0 players is not possible, unfortunately. Okay, monitor's definitely still wigging out. I don't like that. I don't know if I need to use it more or what. Recapping that analog board on the side might be in the future. You swap sides every turn. Maybe. Okay, so swap sides was S. Okay, let's try S. Yes. S. Yes. So yeah, that works. All right. Yeah, I don't know what the K-bits move is. Doesn't seem like it wants to let me do that. Okay, let's try a new game. I'm just gonna swap sides every move, spamming S and Y. Also, I'm gonna disable the flashing thing. Flashing move on off. Okay, F. Flash off. Yes. Okay. S Y. S Y. Up. I win. Yay! All right, let's try a new game. I'm curious if it ends up with the exact same playfield every time. No, I'm surprised. What if I set level 9? G, new game. Level 9. All right. Swap sides. I'm not sure, but I think it's having a good long think about this. Because that's blinking. There's nothing for me to move. Computer? Yeah, checkmate 37 moves. Yeah, no kidding. Well, if that's not man beating the machine, then I don't know what is. So I think we're going to have to call it there. Well, that was very definitely a successful stream today. I'm super happy with the results here. Getting the high-res board working in there, getting the new drive in, having that thing work. Yeah, that's a done computer there now. That's nice. I'm very, very happy about that. There is one thing I need to get working. I need to figure out how to make it work as a mainframe or terminal or something, because I want to connect the DT1 to it. I think that would be super cool. But that's going to have to be a later project at some point. Don't know exactly when, but yeah, really, really happy to get this thing going now like this. This is super cool. So from here, we're going to have to call that the stream. So I'm going to run the outro. All right. Well, thank you all for being here for this one. This one was a lot of fun, and there were no catastrophes. The CRT is still alive. Again, that was my one objective. If the high-res board hadn't worked, or, you know, the drive was no good, as long as the CRT lived, I was going to be happy. So as far as I'm concerned, this was a flawless, perfect stream. So yeah, the fact that the high-res board, the drive work, icing on the cake. So yeah, I'm ecstatic here. But that is going to be it for today. So if you all enjoyed this stream, you may want to know, or you may want to follow to be notified when I go live again next here on Twitch, or subscribe over on the YouTube live channel. If you want to help support the streams, you can find me on Patreon or get a shirt like this one. Yeah, you probably noticed I only plug the shirts on Twitch because it feels like it's way too long to do it on YouTube, but I don't know, whatever. But other than that, that's it, and I will see you all next time.